If this video reaches 3,000 likes, I will start one of these videos doing that dance. Promise. Okay, is this 3-day cycle going to be a little bit better? Because the last ones have not been treating us too well. I guess we're about to find out. Welcome back to Majora's Mask Randomizer, guys. My name's Attacking Toucans, and we're going to start off just by slowing down the flow of time. So we're still at a point where we don't have many items that will help us. Still haven't found our sword. Still haven't got the transformation masks. But fortunately, last episode we got the blast mask, so that opens up a few more things for us to do. I look like a skull with a 6-point IQ right now. If we hold down R and press B, we can cause explosions without even hurting ourselves. I forget I could do that. I think it's going to become the tradition that at the beginning of every 3-day cycle, we go and get the moon's tears so we can have some rupees to work with. It's a good thing he's a kind of tiny moon, because you know what the song says? Big moons don't cry. There we go. It's good to have some rupees in the pocket so money isn't even a problem whatsoever. Just like there isn't a better way out of here. Like, is there any way to get through this fence? I don't know if there's any, like, fancy jumps I can do to break out. Oh! Maybe I can do this. Can I hookshot onto the tree? What the heck? What did I just hit? What is this guy reaching for? Is he trying to steal the star off of this fence? He's like, this will be perfect for my Christmas tree. I'm not sure if we can reach that. Dang it. Oh, there's a bean plot over here. That's the way to get out, is through a magic bean? What are the chances I'm gonna have a bean while I'm back here? That's dumb. Okay, I'm gonna go back around. The best thing about having the horse is being able to run around super quickly, because Cafe, I mean, he's not the most agile person. He can run around at a decent pace, but Epona got them real legs. Once we get the Goron mask, we won't even really use Epona anymore, because the Goron mask is even faster when you're rolling around, because you have gigantic spikes on your body. It's really good for traction. Okay, so we came to do this last episode, but they were closed. But now since it's day 1 again, we can talk to the Gourmet brothers.
Is that pathetic thing your horse? I would have guessed that little thing was a mule for sure. Ain't that right, little brother?
Who? Ingo has a little brother? What?
Did you think a horse that pathetic would gallop if you pushed forward? Or would it run faster if you pressed A? This guy's funny. Why don't you give us 10 rupees for the chance to race against us?
For the chance? Should I, like, be honored that I'm in your presence? I'm not sure if I can be honored to be in the presence of anybody whose feet are this crooked. Like, he needs to get some leg braces or something, sheesh. Whenever I was young, like at the age of like 5, 6 to 7, like kindergarten, first grade age, I remember having that kind of issue. Whenever I would walk, my feet would point in a little bit at an angle, and my parents just like really hounded me to like pay attention to the direction my feet were pointing as I walked and ran. And so through just disciplining myself, I was able to fix the way I walked, which is good. If I was an adult and I still had the problem where my feet were a bit crooked, that would be very embarrassing, and I'd probably be afraid to go out in public ever. So it's probably a good habit to get over. We're just being destroyed in this race right now because I ran out of carrots earlier. This race isn't too difficult. Well, I say that. It is a little bit difficult. Got to do a really good job at not hitting the trees or the fences or like running through the patches of dirt that slow you down, or else you're probably going to lose. Okay, you cannot run out of carrots like that. That was a terrible display of racing. I'm so sorry I let all of you guys down. I let down the 2 clan. Oh damn, he's happy. I do not remember this animation. His freaking eyebrows are like windshield wipers.
Hee-haw, we win!
I mean, 10 rupees is not a bad price. At least they're not charging Ingo prices. Whoa, why was Tattle so far away from us? We like teleported over here, but Tattle didn't teleport, so she had to come over to us. All right, we got it this time. Just gotta make sure I pay attention to our carrots. We can't let all of our carrots run out, or else we go way too slow. Which doesn't make too much sense, because I thought carrots are supposed to help your eyesight, not your running speed, but, you know. No! Ran out of carrots. Are we still fine? We're still fine? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I still won that with how much speed I lost. You guys suck! Please reward us well. What do the gourmet brothers have for us?
Big bro, I wonder if we can give that to this guy.
Gotta give him something. Well, he's a kid, so well, what could he do with it? It should be fine. He gives us a bottle of vodka. Ice arrows, okay. I don't think that does much for us now, but ice arrows are really dope in this game. In Ocarina of Time, they didn't do much at all. But in this game, the coolest thing about them is you can make little platforms on water and run across. Kind of similar to the Cryosis in Breath of the Wild, except you use arrows instead of the Sheikah Slate. All right, thank you, bros. It's like the dysfunctional Mario brothers. They're just mad that they don't have their own game. All right, so next thing we're gonna go do is let's head to the Iconic Canyon. That's the only direction we haven't headed to yet in this Let's Play. We're pretty much getting a preview of the 4 areas of the game before we end up actually exploring them. Because in each direction, there is a temple and a lot of side quests and a lot of things to do. But we're just limited because we don't have the transformation masks to do any of the things that we would normally do there. So until we get one, which is pretty crazy. Like, I think this is the slowest start I've ever had to a randomizer, ever. Okay, I take that back. I once was doing a multi-world randomizer with Josh, NCS, and Tom Fox on my second channel. And after a bit, we kind of had to just give up because we couldn't find ocarinas. Like, I never found my ocarina. That's why I don't randomize my ocarina in Zelda anymore. Because if you don't have an ocarina, it's literally the worst thing ever. It sucks because it was like a really fun randomizer, but just because of the fact that we had the ocarina randomized, it just ruined everything. Oh, dang. Did someone just try to murder my horse? It's okay. I can just order a new one off Amazon if I need to. So back here is the graveyard. It's a lot larger than the graveyard in Kakariko Village. I feel really weird like continuously comparing this game to Ocarina of Time. Every time I say the word Ocarina of Time, it just feels weird to me, and I don't know why. Does that bother you guys at all that I compare the 2 games too much? Okay, Dampé already walks slow, but when time is slowed down, it's like he's trying to escape from a blizzard and he's about to freeze to death. Damn. I am Dampé, the gravekeeper who watches over this graveyard. My face is frightening, but I am not a bad person. All the graves here belong to the family members of the King of Iconic Castle, a place that lies beyond the mountains. Even nowadays, the ghosts come out at night. It is a frightening graveyard. Now, I've always thought about what I would have done with my body if I died, and I decided that I wouldn't be cremated. Like, I honestly wouldn't want to be buried in a grave because it's bad for the environment. Like, having your body buried underground, it's a waste of space. Like, it's like a waste of time and money. I don't want people to spend money on a grave for me either. I just don't feel like it's worth it. It's just so pointless. Like, I'm already dead. Like, what's the point of that? I guess that can be today's comment question of the day. What do you want to be done with your body when you die? The thing I'd actually want to be done is I'd want to be cremated, and then I want my ashes to be buried with a tree seed. Instead, I'd want a tree instead of a tombstone. It just feels like a little bit less selfish, if that makes sense. We found something good, guys! It finally happened! We can finally start living our lives, our Majora's Mask lives, and it's the best mask on top of that. We get to swim around to our heart's content. I guess the bomb mask is what we needed. We needed to have the bombs so we could get down here. We persevered. I was like starting to get scared. I'm like, what if we don't get something we need and this ends up being a bad seed? Because that's like very unlikely to happen, but I don't know. I feel like it could still be possible. Can we do this without the Deku Scrub? I know if we play the Sonata of Awakening here, we can wake this dude up, but I'm not sure if we need the Deku Horn or not. I really love this tune. Really just perks up my spirits. Oh, he's awake. He's woke. All right, and he's mad. All right, so this is... I forgot. We're just going to call him Dry Bones on steroids. Okay, so we have to kill him. This is a timed fight. If he makes it all the way to the end of this path before the end of the 3 days, then you have to restart it. So we have to try to stun him with arrows. We also... Oh, no, we don't have our sword. Can we do this with just the blast mask? Is that even possible? We're about to find out. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. Can we kill these guys with arrows? I'm not sure if this is going to work. He's going to get way too much ground on us. How far has he gotten? Oh, we can't even see him anymore. Okay, yep, this isn't happening. Eventually, he'll make it to the top of this bridge. There he is. And I'm not sure what he does from here. I don't lose very often. He looks out for us. If you could not even catch me, then that must be all the strength you have. Yeah, man, it's okay. I know we kind of suck until we have a weapon. We're pretty dang useless. But we have the Zora's Mask. Let's put that on. Screw the bomb mask. We're about the Zora's mask live today. All right, let's watch this transformation. It honestly looks like the most painful thing ever. I mean, you go through like an instant metamorphosis. And check it out, we're Zora Link now. Or I guess, will this be Zora Cafe? Can't really tell. That's the reason why I chose Cafe as our character model for this game. Because originally I probably would have chosen Link so it'd be a bit more traditional. But the reason I didn't was because one, I chose Link for my first impressions playthrough on my second channel. And second, because since we have the transformation masks, we only play as Link like a third of the time. We'll be at the transformations a lot of the time. So it's not like we'll have to see Cafe the whole entire Let's Play. So from now on, we'll have a lot of different character models to work with. So there's a couple easy chests that I know we can get now that we have the Zora's mask in Termina Field. Dang it. It's not supposed to go at an angle. Back it up. Oh dang, look at this balancing act. Look at that. Who balanced that rock on top of this rock? It's a giant T for testicles. Okay, like I said, now that we have the Zora's mask, there are so many treasure chests in Great Bay. Like, holy crap. Especially the Pirate's Fortress. There's like 10 treasure chests in that place. It's like a full temple. I guess most of the temples have a lot of treasure chests. First good chest is down here. Is this gonna be a boss key? It might just be. This is a very fancy chest. Like, some of the chests are like ornate. This one's just exquisite. This chest is the real definition of gourmet. So I'm guessing it's a boss key of some sort. It is. The Stone Tower Temple key. Thank God that's in a decent place. So far, all the Stone Tower keys have been in pretty tame spots, which is really good for me. And through the combination of Blast Mask and then Zora Mask, we're gonna be able to get yet another fantastic reward down here. I think this is where, yeah, we have the lily pad Dekubabas down here. So I'm pretty sure one of these beehives has an item inside of it. Some of them might have bees inside of them too, so we gotta watch out. Damn, they really out here trying to give us some smooches. Mwah. Smooches from my bitches. So Zora Link is freaking awesome. We do have some sort of weapon. We have the freaking Zora boomerang things, which don't work very well in these tight spots. Let's dive down to the bottom. No, don't grab onto the lily pad, Link. You're a Zora. You're supposed to want to be in the water. So we can also... Wait, is the heart piece upside down? That's actually awesome. I don't think I've ever seen a heart piece like that before. I didn't realize they had that sort of gravity. Whoa, Captain's Hat. That's actually kind of cool timing. So the way you normally get this is by beating that gigantic bonehead that we saw earlier. The ghosts of 100 soldiers swear allegiance to this symbol of authority. Wait, why are they running away from us? You guys scared? You guys scared? You afraid to die? Turn you into some baba salad. Serve you up some croutons, some Italian dressing. Oh, dang, they have like separate eyeballs. These guys are a lot more unique than I thought they were. But yeah, having the captain's hat, that also opens a lot of opportunities for us. This is finally the episode where the tables have turned for us. So I guess you could say that this is the DJ episode because of turntables. Get it? Bah! On our way over here, there's a couple things I want to talk about real fast, just some questions I've gotten in the comments. One question that I had was, am I going for 100% in this playthrough? And my response is there any other way to play Majora's Mask? Like, Ocarina of Time's kind of different. Gold Skulltula's getting all 100 of those bitches. Screw that. But Majora's Mask is different. Literally, the best content of the game comes from getting 100%. So yeah, I'm going for 100% on this playthrough. Dumb question. Get out of here. All right, oh look, there's Macau. See? He's closer to the shore on the first day. Remember last... Whoa, hey! What do you think that is? Out there in the bay, beneath where the gulls are flying. Can you see it? Of course, darling. Of course I see it. Dang, that's a really weird cutscene. How come the camera's coming back to show our location like that? Actually kind of epic. But yeah, so that's Macau. That's how we normally get the Zora mask, is by pushing him to shore and playing the Song of Healing. Also, lots of people have been asking me in regards to the Song of Healing. People have been asking me why I didn't go down to the mask salesman and learn the Song of Healing from him and get whatever that item is. I actually did that off camera, and I didn't get anything for doing that. I guess I could do that on camera. There's no point for me not to. But yeah, I didn't get anything from doing that in the first place, so I don't really fully know what's happening with that. I don't know exactly what they've done with every single item location. But yeah, there's not much we can do in that sense, so I don't know. We'll go back and do it again just so I can show you guys on screen. But yeah, we don't actually get something from that, unfortunately. Are we able to get anything down here? I can't remember. Yes, there is. And we're almost out of hearts. Where did we lose all that life from? I don't remember taking that many hits. If I could actually take a heart, I could use a heart piece right about now. The one time where I would like to have a heart piece is not really giving it to me, is it? So like I said, in Great Bay, there's a lot of just random chests that I didn't even know about my first time playing through this game. I had to look them up my first time doing the randomizer. But there's like a chest just randomly down here underwater. Like, I'm not sure how you're supposed to know about this in the first place. Although when you get the map for the area, it might show up on the map. Because the map does have like dots where chest locations are. There's a piece of heart. Ask and you shall receive. Fantastic. Do we want to go ahead and do the beaver race? We talked about that yesterday too, and I would honestly love to do that. I love racing the beavers. It's so much fun. It's because you get to be Zora Link. So, oh gosh, I haven't even showed off Zora Link swimming. I'm sure you've all seen this before, but freaking Link swims like a freaking champion in this game. You can also press R in the water and use some of your magic to create like a force field. Zora Link's overpowered, but you can turn into a motherfucking dolphin, guys. Alright, enough fun has been had today. Whoa! Did you guys see that vert? Dang. Zora Link got mad hops. One of the downsides of Majora's Mask in the 3DS was they really nerfed Zora Link. Like, he was not nearly as fun to swim around with in that game. I don't think you could be a dolphin in that game, which was highly disappointing. I was very sad. But one other thing I wanted to talk about is some people ask me, why don't I upload this series a couple times a day, like multiple videos in a day? And the main reason I don't do that is, one, I like uploading one episode a day and then reading your guys' comments and taking some of that information into my head before I record the next episode. So I feel like it gives like a really good back and forth. It's a lot more organic. It feels more like a let's play rather than a me play. It's better than like me just sitting down and recording the whole thing in one go. And the other reason is I just feel like if I upload too much of the series at once, the episodes aren't as good. I feel like the episodes turn out way better and the series has like more rewatchability if I put like a lot of heart into every single episode. And I feel like I'm able to put a lot more heart into it if I just do one episode a day. Leave me alone. Like in the very center, you have to be very careful with this guy. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, did we get the thing out from underneath him with our boomerangs? Dang, that's awesome. I get some good rupees. I'll just some bloopies. The map of Great Bay. I mean, hey, I guess while we're here. So yeah, it does show you the map. So yeah, it does show you where the treasure chests are in the map. You can see 2 orange dots, which we're gonna go for those in a second. Well, I think we can only get one because one requires a Deku mask. But yeah, so I'm thinking about adding like some more videos to my schedule by starting some like side projects and one-offs. But for those of you who don't know, I just moved across the country and I just hosted a convention and I have new roommates and I'm adjusting to a new area. So I didn't want to start doing like multiple videos a day until I really got settled in. So I want to start like streaming more and stuff, but I just had to kind of take a break. I didn't want to overwork myself and then not want to make videos anymore. Because when I've been working on one video a day, it's been like something I've really been looking forward to and it's just been really fun. And it's been really organic and I just want to make sure it feels that way because I feel like the Let's Plays end up being much better because of that. But that doesn't mean I'm not willing to change things up a little bit in the future. There is a second Let's Play that I want to start that I might start during this series because I've been getting lots of people asking me for some content other than Zelda, and I definitely feel that it does suck when you subscribe to somebody for something and then they end up doing like a completely different direction with their channel. So I might start to adapt a little bit, but there's a lot of different directions to take it, and I'm just kind of trying to take it one day at a time until I really get myself situated and figured out. Because YouTube burnout really can be a real thing, and I'm just trying to make sure the videos I'm making right now are the best they can be, and that I don't end up pushing myself too hard and then my videos end up flopping because of that. Because making a full video like this every single day is a decent amount of work. Because I do a lot of editing to the commentary. Lots of stuff you guys don't see because I try to just make it organic and seamless. But I do lots of stuff behind the scenes. But yeah, I really do want to start doing like at least a one-off every single week. Just to add like a little bit of variety for people who don't like the current series I'm working on. But I gotta figure it out. It's a process. But we have finally made it all the way to the top of this ravine. And at the very top, it's like a really weird situation. We come up here and there's like a whole entire river at a super high elevation. It's kind of confusing. Normally you get a bottle and a heart piece here. All right, here's our Chia Pet Beaver. These guys are just characters. Whoever invented these guys was probably on DMT. It was probably Joe Rogan. He invented these beavers. That was his prerogative. You'll see the other one in a second. The other one's even more goofy than this one. And then his little haircut. He's so cute. He has like hypnotic eyes. I have no clue what they were thinking with this guy. Like, they were just really going out on a limb here, weren't they? Blop, blop. You again. You can't fool me with your green clothes. You again. What? You haven't seen me yet. You want an empty bottle, don't you? You never learn your lesson. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, I'll give you one. But only if you can swim through all the rings in the river in under 2 minutes. Want to do so? Of course I do. Or do I? I don't know. I'm not sure if I was just hypnotized into doing this or not. Do I even have free will? Find out next time. All right, so this mini game, what you got to do is you have like this gigantic obstacle course that you swim through with Zora Link, and you have to swim through every single ring. And it's not too difficult. At least I say that. Whenever I was a child, of course, I had a million difficulties with this. But now that I'm an adult, this game is just so much easier. But probably also because I've played it a million times. Like when I was a kid, I was playing through it my first time. I had to learn how to be good at it. And now I am good at it. Well, I'm probably bad at lots of other games. I'm probably awful at Fortnite. I haven't even tried playing that, but I'd probably suck ass at that game. But I don't know. I feel like just in general, like video games are one of those things where if you get good at one game, it definitely helps you in other games as well. Like they kind of all build upon each other. It's one of those types of skills. Just the whole hand-eye coordination, depth perception, puzzle solving. You just kind of learn like the tropes and you just kind of figure things out. You understand what game developers are thinking the more you play video games, and you can kind of have like a direction of where things are going, especially if you play games by the same developers. So like if you play one Zelda game, you're going to be probably better at the next Zelda game just by default from playing one, because you've understood that you can cut bushes and get money, and you can do certain things to make certain things happen. Like it just kind of all coincides. All right, at the very end, we go around this gigantic beaver hut. It's like a beaver dome. It's not a beaver dam, it's a beaver dome. It's like the biggest beaver house ever. It's a beaver chateau. That was perfect. That's not good. Oh gosh, here's the other one. This is the goofier looking one. For some reason, this reminds me of Anthony Fantano. Did you call me little brother? I actually did, big brother. Actually. What? An empty bottle? Yeah, an empty bottle. Don't worry, little brother. To us, empty bottles are a treasure. I can't give you one just because you beat my little brother. We can't just give you one. I'll give you one after you race once more against me. All right, fine. The rules are the same, but this time there are 25 rings. Don't fall behind. Sploosh! All right, gotta really hold down on this one. Dang it, did we really miss the first ring? I held down as far as I possibly could. I wonder if my dead zone was the problem. This control, oh my gosh. This is the awfulest start ever. Can I just restart? Is that an option? I don't think so. Damn it. Swim through it, maybe I can catch up. Maybe I'll be lucky. Hopefully I didn't waste all my time. That might have been okay to happen in the very first time, but I'm not sure if that'll be acceptable this time. But hey, we'll just use it as practice, I guess. Anyways, I think this is probably the perfect time to talk about last episode's comment question of the day, where I asked you guys, what's your favorite seafood? And I was actually really happy to see that most of my commenters really love seafood. There was a few people who said they didn't like it, and there's a few people who said they're really allergic, which being allergic to seafood is honestly my worst nightmare because I love seafood. I worked at a sushi restaurant. It was a sushi and hibachi restaurant for about 1.5 years, and that made me fall in love with seafood even more. I just think seafood is just like the one food that no other food can compare with. It's also really hard to like prepare really well. It's really the best when you get it from a restaurant. But as far as my favorite seafoods go, I would have to say I really like eel, unagi. Like teriyaki unagi is something really good. Of course, shrimp. Shrimp is honestly, I feel like everybody likes shrimp, which is kind of weird because if you think about it, shrimp are like the bugs of the sea. Like we think it's gross that people in other countries eat like regular bugs like crickets and spiders and stuff, but then we eat shrimp, which are just like sea insects. But at the same time, they probably taste way better than bugs do. Yeah, shrimp is always good. You can never go wrong with shrimp. I love crab. I love salmon and tuna and octopus. I honestly love it all. I can't really decide, but if I had to pick a favorite, I'd probably say like crab legs, crab meat. If you can just have like the crab meat just like laid out for you, you don't have to crack the legs open yourself, then it's the best. But at the same time, it's really hard to work for if you have to do it yourself. He did it, little brother. Yeah, he did it, big brother. There's nothing we can do, little brother. This is a mess, big brother. Oh, not a red rupee. We've gotten way too many of these today. We underestimated you. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we can get one more prize by re-racing them. I'm just gonna chill over here. I don't know where this big beaver is the first time you come here. I guess you're just hanging out in the beaver dome, which is almost good as the Dimsdale Dimmadome, but not quite. Nothing will quite compare. He's back, little brother. Yeah, he's back, big brother. But we don't have any more empty bottles, do we, little brother? No, we don't have any, big brother. God, the way they talk with each other is annoying. If you say you still want to race, though, that's fine. Sure, I'm pretty sure we should be able to get a heart piece from this. All right, that was absolutely perfect. That probably looks really cool sped up. I'm excited to see it in like mega fast forward. He did it again, little brother. He did it again, big brother. That's shameful, little brother. Now race me. Okay, we have to race them both again. Okay, we got a red rupee for the first one, so that wasn't worth it. Please make these last two races worth my time. Don't be cheap. I wonder if we give him that, if he'll leave us alone, little brother. Yeah, I want to quit, big brother. A red potion? That is a bottle, right? Please tell me that's at least a bottle, which is normally what you get from these guys in the first place. Okay, yes, that is a third bottle. Okay, I'll take it. That's actually really good for this area because the more bottles you have, the faster you can collect the Zora eggs because you can only have one Zora egg per bottle. So having some multiple bottles is going to speed up that process. All right, we're back. Let's go ahead and jump into this waterfall. The way Zora's dive is just so graceful, I can't help it. That was beautiful. 20 out of 10. Do you know what's really upsetting though? I still can't save at an owl statue because we still don't have the sword. Can I break open the owl statue with my Zora fins? Is that enough? Whoa! Holy crap! That terrified me. Oh! Just running, it turns to nighttime and then a like spawns right in front of my face. That's like premium nightmare fuel. Woo! That's my favorite thing to do. Freaking dolphin jumping onto a platform feels so satisfying. Anything? No, we still gotta find the sword? Gosh, I swear. Like, that's the worst thing about this Let's Play so far is like ending an episode and then not being able to save. Alright, so we have a really huge open space to swim around over here. Let's go ahead and kill a like. It just feels good. Just because they deserve it. I just feel like murdering a like right now. Maybe I have some issues, but it just felt good. Just to relieve some pressure. Hey, look. Another rupee with a sunburn. Alright, so I guess the next best place to go would be the Pirate's Fortress. We might as well. Like I said, there's a ton of treasure chests over there. Cena. Oh, no, 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 no. I was just coming to check you out because seeing a half-submerged like was kind of interesting to me. But I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm sorry. So the way to find the Pirate's Fortress is kind of weird. What you have to do is, with Zora Link, you have to run into this piece of wood. I feel like this is one of those things that a lot of people had trouble finding on their first playthrough because you see these, but you don't know you can like break them. I don't know. Oh my god, look at how tall these pieces of seaweed are. Holy crap. They're so squiggly. I love anything that is squiggly. And one of the cool things about the Pirate's Fortress is all the pirates are females. Now, I might be uncultured, but I can't think of any other like TV shows or games or anything where the pirates are women, and I think that's really, really cool. Gotta be sneaky, like a slithery seaweed snake. Oh, sorry, squiggly seaweed snake. But there's 3 treasure chests outside. Oh crap, a silver rupee. We're getting some of those doubloons, fellas. Let's keep plundering the deeps of the sea and see what we can find. Bitch! Oh, is this the gold outline chest? It's gonna be something good, guys. I can't even contain my excitement. The Moon's Tier. Okay. Now we can go give this to Bilbo Baggins and he'll give us his Deku Flower in Clocktown. Not that we need it because we start off as humans, so we don't need like the boost to get up to the clock tower. But he will give us something because he normally gives you the land title deed. Which, that actually brings up another thing I need to talk about real fast. Lots of people over here thought that these 4 things on the tracker were the map. Those are actually the land title deeds for the 4 areas. They're not maps. So the maps are not on the tracker. Thought I'd point that out. Okay, I guess having some milk is always good. Gotta get our calcium, right? a good old ice cold bottle of milk, as Julian Smith would call it. Anybody else remember Julian Smith back in the real olden days of YouTube? I made this for you. Okay, I just realized an issue is I don't know if we can get inside the Pirate's Fortress, because if I remember correctly, ooh, don't submerge please, or else they'll get kicked out. I think we actually need, oh no, we're good. I was gonna say normally we need the Goron to hit the Goron switch to get inside the opening over there, but since we have the claw shot, which you normally find inside the Pirate's Fortress, we're able to just get inside right now. So we just have to wait for these pirates to go by. There's like 4 boats in patrol. If they were equidistant from each other, they could cover a lot more ground, but since they're so close, there's an opening, and we're taking it. This is some of the best Pirates music ever. I love hearing horns in music. I don't know why, but just brass instruments are so cool to me. It kind of makes me horny. But anyways, I believe this is a good area to end this episode, so we're going to go ahead and call it a day here. But thank you all so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, slice that thumbs up button with the sword that none of us have. And I will see your beautiful faces in the next episode. I hope you have a great day.